We just found the fastest item duplication glitch for Modern Warfare Zombies Season 2. So much faster than the video that I showed you yesterday. We've been putting our heads together and I came up with this method that allows you to actually duplicate items and store them in your stash long term. So your tombstone's no longer stuck in one round. You don't have to die at the end of every round. You can use the Dark Ether. You can use a regular exfil and get all the experience or the camo grinds that you want. And did I mention it's significantly faster than the newest Season 2 Tombstone method? Check it out. First, I'm going to show you my strike team. Got John Doe. By the way, I love that skin. But these guys both have nothing for gear, right? They've died out. I've been doing Tombstone, working on Tombstone, all that stuff. So this guy's fully loaded. So you're actually going to want to bring an operator that has nothing there. So you're not going to lose anything when you die and set your tombstone. So it doesn't matter which one. We'll just go Reyes because we can. You notice we have a small rucksack and we're going to do 2 Floss Ethereum crystals, 2 legendary ether tools, and a golden armor plate. Bring in your decoys, your throwing knife. You probably don't even need a weapon for this. I'm not going to bring one just so I can show you. That way you're not losing one when you die to the tombstone. But we're going to take these things in. The whole purpose of these is to duplicate these to give to our friend, and we're going to repeat that over and over again. I'll show you how specifically what I mean. And then we're going to swap roles so then he can duplicate a bunch of items for me so that your stash can look like this and can stock up with all the great things that you want. Get 200 plus items ready to go for you. So let's hop in. Okay, we now have one objective and one objective only. That is to get a tombstone cola so that we can set up a tombstone. Easiest way to do that is to find a vehicle and then find a cargo transport. Oh, look, one just popped up here. So just get 2,000 essence for a tombstone soda. By doing that, I'm going to do a cargo exfil. Again, I'm not even coming in with the gun because you really don't need one. Bring your decoy grenades and you'll be fine. I guess you could kill a mercenary if you really wanted a gun. Now here, we're just going to open up the door. Got your knife. That's why you have knives. Just for hellhounds. Boom. And we're off. All right, we've completed the contract. Unless we get a tombstone soda here, that would be awesome. We don't. All right, so now we have completed the contract. Now we need to pick up a tombstone. So either go to Der Wonder Fizz if you're okay risking the tier 3, but we actually have a convenient one located here. So we're going to go buy the tombstone from there. Buy your tombstone soda. Yum, yum. All right, now we have our tombstone soda. We have all 5 items that we want to duplicate. So we could technically die anywhere we want to on the map, but I'm going to go down to the good old G8 crane right here, where we are all meeting to set up our tombstone so that we can help each other, duplicate, etc. We have made it to the G8 crane here on the map. Gonna hop out. If you're in a squad for some reason, make sure you leave your squad like that. I'm playing solo, which you should be for this part. Drop your self-revive. You can let zombies kill you, or you can just hop off the crane yourself. So now you have all your items. You have your tombstone drink. You're ready to set up your tombstone. Yeet! Here we go! Whee! Oh no! Now you can give up. Do not plead for help. Let that tick down. There you go. Let all the XP go through. Wait till it's unlocked. Leave match. Now, that has set our tombstone up to where we have all the items, and now we can give those items to our buddy for them to keep in the stash, and I'll show you how we do that. Now you're going to bring in your buddy that you want to duplicate items for. They don't need to bring in anything. They can bring a gun. They can bring whatever they want because they're not going to lose it, but there's nothing that they actually need to bring. I would recommend making them the party leader just so you don't accidentally pull them out of the match. And then I'm still not bringing a weapon in, because I know I'm going to keep dying, so I can run around without a weapon. Just use your decoy grenades and your knife. Okay, so now I have nothing. He also has nothing in his backpack because I'm going to give him the 5 items. And so we're just looking for a simple contract to do. Here. Okay, so we'll find a vehicle, head to that contract, and then go drink a tombstone. All right, so we are grabbing our contract here to get enough money to buy a tombstone. Tombstone soda. No. I got the raw Ethereum schematic. That's a rarity. All right, now you've made it to your tombstone. Grab the tombstone if you are the one duplicating the tombstone. Oh, I didn't do the animation. We're good, though. Okay, he did drink it. Okay, so now we have made it to our tombstone. I have already drank my tombstone. So all I'm going to do is pull all my items out. Excuse me, Mr. Zombie. Oh, I have a necklace, that's why. And then if he wants to, you can have your teammate drop whatever cash he has. Do you want to drop your cash? And then that's just going to stack up in our tombstone for next time. So you'll slowly add essence to your tombstone as well. That's not important, but it works. Okay, so now I have all my items, and I have my tombstone drank. So now I'm going to let myself die. You can go to the crane, or you can go to the other, but you're going to leave squad first. Wait. And so as he knocks you down, you're going to give up. And then I'm going to plead for help. Once I plead for help, my teammate can res me, which resets the tombstone now with all the items in it. So I don't lose any items, and I actually have more essence than I started with. Boom, there you go. And then just drop all the items for your buddy. Make sure they don't use them. Make sure he picks them up to put them in his rucksack. He even switched over to his fist so he doesn't accidentally use one of them. Good move. There you go. So now he's got all those. Now he can exfil at a normal exfil, or he could even dashboard at the Act 4 portal here. And I'll show you that when we swap roles right here. Moving here. So at this point, though, we're already left. So I can just straight die out, and he can exfil. So I'm going to go hit up the crane and die. Remember, I'm not losing anything because I have the essence. That's already saved in my tombstone. I don't have any items that I'm losing. I don't have to worry about having a backpack, 3-plate, any of that stuff. You don't have to worry about getting confusing with 2 tombstones and 2 rucksacks. You're good to go now. So as long as you've left the team already, we've set up our tombstone, and he's taken all the items. We will die, and then he can just fly over to the Act 4 portal and dashboard, and he'll keep all those items. There you go. So I can give up now. And don't plead for help this time. And so then as soon as he gets out, you can just rejoin and repeat the process again.
The stash, how you are allowed.
So one thing that we did confirm is that if you use the Act 4 portal, all of those items count as non-real items, meaning it won't count towards that 10 stash limit and get your stash full. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my video. I explain what real items are versus what duplicated items are. That's how you get that infinite stash where you can have 200 items plus versus only having 10. And so we did confirm that. Now this time, I'm going to show you how fast it can be if you bring in a tombstone soda. So if you have a tombstone soda used and you don't have to go in and get 2,000 essence and go buy one, it's extremely fast. So we're just going to craft the tombstone soda, and we'll bring that in with us. So now you're just going to repeat that over and over again. Go in, drink a tombstone, get the items, set a new tombstone, give all the items to your friend, they leave, and they just keep putting those items in their stash. That's how you're going to duplicate to set your friend up with a huge stash. Then the next part is we're going to use that same tombstone to transfer that tombstone to my friend. Then my friend will start giving me the items to exfil with so I can put those same items in my stash. So we both have a massive legendary item stash now. Okay, so now we're here. My buddy brought in a tombstone soda. If not, you would just go get your own tombstone as always. So I'm going to go grab everything out of my tombstone. And then I'm going to drop everything for him.
Drink my tombstone.
Yeah,
right here.
you can drink your tombstone. So he's going to drink that tombstone, or if you haven't, just go do 2,000 essence and buy your own tombstone to drink. Now he's going to pick up all those items. Make sure you don't use them. Put them in his rucksack, and then start a tombstone himself. So you can see he switches over off of his gun. That way he doesn't accidentally apply them. So now he's going to get downed and then bleed out. Plead for help. Oh, let's leave. Oh, I got it. Leave. Make sure you leave party. Oh, yeah. So also get rid of any self-revives if you have those. Okay, so now he has drank the tombstone. He has all the items to duplicate. So now he's going to go get himself killed either by zombies, or he can jump off the crane and just set up the tombstone the traditional way. So just full die out, squad eliminated, the classic. While he does that, I'm going to go leave through the Act 4 portal just because it's a lot faster. And he's not going to plead for help this time because he wants to actually set that tombstone for the next round. Okay, so now he has full died out. Let all the XP stuff roll, and then can leave the match. Now my friend has reset the tombstone using those same items, and he's going to now duplicate them for me to exfil with. But it's quicker to do this because I'm not keeping a tombstone now. So just dashboard on the black screen. So what we're doing now, he's got his tombstone now with my items that we swapped over last round. He's going to pull everything out of the tombstone like normal. And then drink that tombstone soda if he hasn't already drank one. or if you get one from the buy station or from, you know, tier 3 Der Wonder Fizz here. And then he'll die and reset his tombstone, and I'll exfil with the items. So go ahead. So there you go. He's drinking his tombstone. You can drink the tombstone before or after you empty your tombstone. It doesn't affect it. Okay, so now he's got all the items in his pack, and he's reset. So let's leave squad. He's going to let himself get downed. He'll bleed out and then plead for help. So that's going to reset that tombstone with all those same items in it. Okay. So now the only difference is where you would normally go and play a normal match and then die at the end, so you reset your tombstone. He's going to give me all of his items, and then I'm going to exfil with all of these. Make sure you don't equip them. There we go. So now he's giving me all the items. Now he's just going to die and full die, and I'm going to leave through the Act 4 portal. So now he's going to reset his tombstone. He has all these items now in that tombstone, so when he dies, it'll be their next round. And I can exfil with these and put these in my stash for long term. Also, because we're specifically using the Act 4 portal here, it'll automatically count as non-real items. Therefore, we can go up to that 200 plus item limit. So you can just do this 3-4 times in a row. Then you have 8 flawless Ethereum crystals, 8 gold ether tools, 4 golden shields just sitting in your inventory for whenever you want to use them. And the one important thing, too, is make sure that if he is the party leader, that when he leaves the game, he doesn't pull out the party, because that'll jack it up. And then exfil. There we go. I'm good now. So then take all these items, put them away, and boom. Now you keep increasing your stash. Then keep going back in with your buddy, have him get the tombstone, take the items, exfil, and do this until you feel you have enough stash for a couple days. So in summary, I set up a tombstone with the 5 items that I wanted to duplicate for my buddy, did 3 or 4 rounds with him, so now he has 16, 20 legendary items to set him up for future matches. And now we just came in, I gave him all the items, he set up his own tombstone and died out. He's gonna share those same duplicated items from that tombstone with me for 3, 4, 5 rounds. So now I can have 20 plus legendary items to be ready for the next few days of playing zombies. Really, I only took out 5 legendary items, 2 flawless Ethereum crystals, 2 ether tools, and a golden armor. And with that, turned them into 20 for him. He grabbed them, made a tombstone. He made 20 for me. And it only took us roughly an hour to do that. And now we're set up for the next couple days. So this is the best method by far for just duplicating items. In fact, I would recommend doing this versus doing the double tombstone with Essence, where you have to redo it every single match, then go and then die at the end, because now you can play matches completely normal, keep your insured weapon, use an exfil, get the experience, go into the dark ether. None of that matters. You just do an hour of duplicating for each other and then play the zombies game like normal using your stash like we used to in Season 1. This is only day 2 of Season 2, and we are already finding excellent ways to bypass these patches so that we can enjoy zombies and not have to do that 20, 30-minute grind every single round, only leaving us 15 minutes at the end. Like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. If this helped you, make sure to turn on notifications. And as always, for the newest Modern Warfare Zombies and Warzone content, I will see you live on YouTube.